Ladies and gentlemen, welcome in, welcome in. This is your weekend sales update. 11 sales this past weekend to talk about. 3 on Friday, 4 on Saturday, and 4 on Sunday. So let's take a goose, let's take a gander, let's take a peek at what we sold this past weekend. First up, Party Light. This is a pack of 12 tea light candles, Seaside Mist. Oh, aren't those wonderful? Give those a sniff, folks. Aren't those lovely? I picked those up at a garage sale for $1 in fall garage sales, and they sold for $6. They are going to St. Paul, Minnesota. That is how we kicked off the weekend there. Next up, have a Coke. This is a 50s style. It was made in the 90s, 1992, but it was a 50s style diner napkin dispenser by Coca-Cola. This I got on fall garage sales. I actually got this for free. I was at a garage sale where I purchased basically a whole table full of Coca-Cola items. For those who watched the top sales countdown, you'll remember the Danbury Mint replica truck, which was one of my top sales of 2025. That more than paid for everything. But I bought so much stuff, she was just throwing in things for free, including this napkin dispenser, which sold for $10, and it's going to Hampton, Illinois. Next up, I was chatting with a lady on eBay who had purchased some Joy and Noel pins, and she was mentioning me, oh, that's my name. My name's Joy Noel, blah, blah, blah. And anyway, she received the pins. I send coupons to those who leave positive feedback. And she jumped on and used that coupon to get herself this. A tapestry. This is actually my oldest item that sold this weekend. This is it's got angels singing. It's a beautiful tapestry without flaws by a group called Moorhead. I'll leave the jokes to you on that one. But this sold, with her coupon applied, this sold for $12, and it is going to Burien, Washington. Nice, beautiful tapestry from 1999. And that wraps up Friday. Not a terribly exciting Friday, but we'll dive into Saturday and see what we had there. First on Saturday was this right here. A pair of Mizuno women's softball cleats. They are new and unused, but the box obviously is missing the top, if you can't notice. And there is a little discoloration at the tops of these, so they're not in perfect condition, even though they are unused. I got these on Dibdit. Shout out Poker Dude. I got these on Dibdit.com from one of his live auctions for $6, and they sold for $20, and they're going to Las Vegas, Nevada. Next up, a couple of CDs. I've said many times recently, if you want a cheap $2 CD, check out my eBay. Another $2 CD, Emmylou Harris, Wrecking Ball, is going to Liberty, Missouri. And not all my CDs I brought down to 2, but I'm down to I think 5 out of the 180 collection that I bought. This one, Pink Floyd, Dark Side of the Moon. This one sold for $6 going to Easton, Pennsylvania. This one, the price wasn't brought down because all of the music that I enjoy listening to, I kept for a while and listened to them in my car and then listed them. So that one wasn't as listed for quite as long. And the last sale on Saturday was this Nike hat, which we talked about in an estate sale haul, my first estate sale haul video of the year, actually, that I put out. I got this for $1, and it sold for $16 going to Sterling, Massachusetts. This is a women's Nike Heritage 86 dry fit hat. Pretty good hat. And that wraps up Saturday. So nothing crazy. And then Sunday happened, which is today. 4 sales, but really only 2, because the first buyer bought 3 binders of baseball cards. You thought you weren't going to see an appearance from the baseball collection. Don't be silly, folks. First up, a binder of insert cards. This one sold for $40. All these are headed to Oxnard, California. The second binder he bought was 1993 Topps, the complete set. That one sold for $37. And the final binder of baseball cards that they purchased was 1994 Upper Deck. That one sold for $27. So a total of what? $77, $97, $104 of baseball cards heading out in those 3 binders. And the last and final sale of the weekend, Abercrombie & Fitch. The values are there, folks, for those Y2K era brands. A pair of Abercrombie & Fitch men's cargo shorts, size 33 waist. Shout out my father-in-law, Papa Mike, for cleaning out his closet and giving me these, because these sold for $20, and they're heading to Fishers, Indiana. What was your favorite item? I mean, I like Pink Floyd for sure. That would be the item that I would purchase for myself before anything else. However, my favorite item is probably the one I got for free here. I have a Coke napkin dispenser. That is super cool. But let me know what your favorite was. And have a lovely, lovely week in March, folks.